Hey, how you doing? Can you hear me okay? Hi, CCO. Been doing pretty good, my friend. Doing pretty good. Just thought we'd get on here and talk a little bit of quarter talk. Got some quarters in from the West Point Mint. I in for grading. I got some more on the way from NGC. I've got some more I'm thinking about sending in. Oh, so it is one of those days. Been a long day at work. What'd you get into today, CCO? I was thinking about selling. I've got an MS66. I was thinking about selling. I'm trying to figure out whether I should put it on auction or not. I got some on auction on eBay. I got a 68, a 67, and a 66. I was thinking about selling a 66 on YouTube. I haven't quite decided how to do that though yet. Haven't been doing anything today. I just worked my butt off today and then came home and mowed grass. Well, maybe we'll get a few people on here and let me see if I've got a 66 in here. I was thinking about maybe auctioning one off. Problem is you got so much money and time in grading them too, but this is a pretty nice one here. This is the MS66. See if I can get a good picture of it for you. Get you a good glare on it there. I don't have the perfect light here overhead. See if I'm getting a little too close. If I can focus on it a little bit. Sometimes you put your hand behind them, they focus better. There he goes. Doesn't look too bad. It's a nice shape. Well, if it's an MS66, it's in pretty good shape. You mowed grass day for 6 yards. I mowed grass yesterday and then again today. Takes me about 6 hours to mow what I've got. And then sometimes I mow the neighbors too. How many people we got in the chat so far? Just you and I? Mash that like button. I need to mash it on mine there. But I didn't put up a, what do you call it? A very good, I don't know what you call it, a thumbnail on this. You know what? I don't mind doing the live streams. I've just not gotten that good at it using my daughter's MacBook. I'm not sure to do my iPad. I'm doing good, Dime Digger. We're just showing off a MS66 Lowell slabbed and graded quarter. Got a bunch of them in from grading. And I'm trying to figure out if I should maybe, I got a few of them up on eBay, but I kind of wonder if I should sell some of them, maybe try and sell one on YouTube or not. But I don't have really good lighting here. Let me see if that helps the lighting at all. Yeah, that's a little better. There's really a nasty glare right now for some reason. See if I put my hand back behind it, if it helps. There's a little better. Just don't have the right light. I think it's the computer light that's reflecting. Hi, Armando. You know, Armando, I haven't decided yet. I was actually put a few on eBay. I put a 68 up. There's only been 6 graded 68. And one was great. Somebody's got a stupid price of $7,000 on one, and another person has like 1,100. And I think I put one down there for $799. Most of them been selling from the $600, $700, $800 range. But I've got some 67s and 66s. This is a 66, but I was thinking about maybe auctioning one off here if we got enough people here on YouTube. If there's enough people want it. So I don't know. 66 on eBay on Great Collections. I've been seeing it all over the page what they've been going for. I think they're, raw. You see these things go for about $20. So this is slabbed and graded, and it's a higher grade as a 66. Um, I've been seeing it looks like on eBay selling there around the $70, $80 range for a lot of them. I've seen the 65 sell for that. I've seen the 66s go a little bit higher, but this is a really nice one. It's a really nice one. You get a good quality one, And the thing is, they only made 2 million, but you have to think about how many went into circulation are going to stay in this kind of state and then be preserved and stay for grading, But I don't know. What do you guys think? Is there enough people interested in this? We might want to try and auction it off. You have an S. I don't like that glare. Ugh. That's from the computer. That's a good looking coin. Guess that light showing through it shows you how nice it is. I need to get something black behind it. Let's see. Let's see if this helps it any. Put my phone behind it. Well, that helps some. I can get rid of that damn glare though. I think it's a glare off the laptop computer for some reason. How many people's in the chat right now? It doesn't show. I can't see. There's a good view of it. How many people's in the chat right now? It is a beautiful coin. It's virtually flawless. It's a good looking coin. 6. I don't think that's enough for an auction. If we got 10 or 15 people in here, we'd auction one off. You're giving away a Pacific quarter tomorrow. Just read the info on your last video. I'll check it out. Yeah, I tell you what, it's all over the place. Some of them I've gotten some in myself that I found or traded for, and some of them aren't worth getting graded because the grade wouldn't be, or they get marked up. The thing is, even if they haven't been put into circulation, I'll give you an example, and here's one of them. My boss bought me this one, okay? He got it for a few bucks, $4 or $5 or something on eBay, and he was all excited because he thought, it was a $20 coin raw. But here's one that come out of a knit tube. But can you see this? What happened to this one? See if you all can see that. You can see the circle of death on this one. This one got zowied, man. Oh, if you got to kick the glare out right. You see it? Right on Washington, there's a big circle on Washington there. It's hard to see. See if I take it out of the flip, if you can see it. But let's see, a lot of these things are getting damaged. It's bad enough they can get some bag marks. See if you can see that. There you can see it a little bit. Now you can see it. See the ring above his ear and circled right through his face and coming around? So got a circle of death on it. I'll put some, try to take the light off of it a little bit. There we go. See the ring on it? It's got a circle of death. Auction that one off. You guys want to auction off the circle of death? I don't care. You guys, somebody started out. Started it out. $2. Probably paid more than that for it when he bought it for me. And the neat thing is, it's not damaged on the Lowell side. It's only damaged on the Washington side. And you know what? I just kind of wonder. Conserve. Dime Digger said 5. Anyone for 3? I think we already went past 3, CCO. Yeah. So we got Dime Digger at a thin. You're out. See, that's what you get. We only got 6 people in here watching. We can. You just want one to give to your mom? That's fine. What's going on? Steve Rice. Hello, Coin Collector Ohio. Steve Rice in here? I didn't see him. Hi, Jamie. Hey, Armando, Dime Digger, CCO. Let's see. There it is. You can get a better look at it. There's a good. You can see the ring now. Right there. Damn coin machine. Or coin counter. All right. So we got Dime Digger. CCO's already started going once. Dime Digger's going twice for support. Loomis Bank Draft, all new quarters. Hope for some more West Points. No, Dime Digger, I'll let you have it for 5. See anybody else want West Point Mint with a mark on Washington for more than 5? So we got to go on once. I got to type in here sold. So anybody want it for more than 5? Oh, so CCO's running the auction. So what would the 66 start out? I probably wouldn't start out less than $40. I don't think I started out $40, and somebody'd have to pay $3 or $4 for the shipping part. So Dime Digger, let me give you my email, so you can send it to me on PayPal, and I'll send it to you. And send me your address again, because I don't know if I still got yours. Hey, we'll let you have it for 5. No worries, my friend. Maybe you can dip it in Easy Zest, and the mark will come off of it. That's what I would do to it. Say maybe it's a plastic mark on it, If it's plastic ring, it would come off, my friend. If it's a scratch, it's going to be on there, and I really haven't looked at it that close. So you might be able to conserve it and 2-3 second dip, and Easy Zest won't damage the striking layer, won't damage the luster. You can still even get it graded then. CCO, if you need my sticker, send me an email, my friend. I'll send you a sticker out. I will send you a sticker out. So you guys, anybody want to start? How many people we got in here? I hate to do this, to auction something with like this for only 5 or 6 people in here. You probably have it on the way then. No, I'm not starting this at $5. There's no way. I got a hell of a lot more than that in it. That wouldn't even come close to paying the grading. Oh, 5 people in there. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant start the auction on this at 5. I apologize. No, Armando, that's about what I paid just to have it graded. 20 is what you're paying for a raw one. This is a MS66. I wouldn't start it lower than 40. I've seen them go $70, $80 on eBay. I'd be crazy to do that. I'd rather stick it on eBay and pay a 10% fee and get $60, $70 out of it. It's a beauty, man. Look at it. Slabbed and graded. Now, this is a 65. Oh, they already have. You look at the sold auctions now, especially the buy it nows. If you pull the buy it nows up right now, let's see. I'll pull it up on my phone. Let's see if I can put this here so you guys can see it. I'll get my phone here. Let's see. Yeah, it is a beauty, man. Yeah, D, you got one coming, my friend, already, 65. Let me see if I got, I can get on eBay here. Let's see what the buy it now's for a MS66 Lowell Annex goes for. I'll do lowest first so we can see what the lowest one is. I'm typing, so I apologize if I'm not talking. Y'all chit chat to each other. Milo, you should come and talk to everybody. All right, let's see. So if I sort it by shipping price, the lowest, and I do a buy it now. Okay, here's what there are. Yeah, here's the lowest one, guys. 89 bucks. Y'all see my phone? Let me take this cord off of this. Can y'all focus on that? Okay, so the lowest one right now on eBay, buy it now, lowest rate is $89 for MS66, right? Now, the auctions, some of those are starting to lower, but you know how high those are going to go. Then the next one is $99.95. So MS66 is a strong ass grade, guys. 65s are what you see a lot of stuff come in at. 66, 67s, they're getting up there. Okay, so what are we talking now? I got to read the chat. 9 now. Going 2 million. And yeah, that's what survives so far. You figure this, I bet you not even a third of that has gotten into a mint state. I bet you less than a third has gotten to a mint state because you'd have to coin roll hunt them. You'd have to get them out of the roll. They've already gone through mint state bags they've been thrown into with P's and D's, sent to the Loomis and Brinkses, right? Then they've been put through the coin roll machine, just like this one that Dime Digger just picked up, and get rings of deaths or marks on them and stuff. So if you're trying to get one that's an MS66, what's there going to be out there in a high grade? Probably not a hell of a lot, you know. We were just talking about selling one here, Jamie. That's what we were talking about with that 66 is if we wanted to auction it off. But I think I probably need to get enough people in there to make it worthwhile, and people that would want it. I'd be crazy. Like you said, the lowest you can get it right now on eBay and a buy it now for MS66 slab and grade is 89 bucks. So I would be hesitant to start it lower than $40 or $50. And I don't know if there's anybody in here to even pay that or not. So I don't know if YouTube would be the place to sell it or not. Probably on a big channel like Rob Finds Treasure or Silver Seeker or something might be big enough to sell one, you know. I don't know. I don't think ECP's got that kind of power to see people. I'm not even over what 750 people. Yeah, you'd be just lucky to find one in your pocket change. I went through 500 Guam quarters last week and got 6. So if that tells you anything, you know, that's not a lot of them. But just like you said, getting that higher grade's what's tough. It's really tough. Silver D, I took care of you. Yeah. Did Silver Dragons ever get that money for that port? Does anybody know? I really haven't been on his channel. Silva City dude. Man, I hope you're subscribed, man. You look like a new subscriber, new person on here. So you believe he did collect the money? Wow. So how much did he end up getting? Did he go to the primary bidder or secondary bidder? Because somebody had told me that he didn't get the money, and I don't know if that was true or not. So I'd like to get it factual. Do you know Dime Digger? You're pretty good friends with him. So he did get $2,500 for a 2-ounce pour, Dime Digger. The guy paid him for it. Daggone. So he did get the check cash. Wow. That's unreal. Hey, tell that guy I've got some stuff. I'll sell him too. That's unreal. That is crazy. You never asked him if he got it for sure. See, one of his close friends, that's also a close friend of mine, talked to him a few days afterwards and he still hadn't got paid. And I never followed up on it after that. So I don't know if he did get it or not, to be honest with you. I think he was kind of bummed out a couple days afterwards. So I don't know, and I don't know if he ever told anybody. I'll have to do a little digging and find out. Not that it's any of my business. Well, thank you, Silver City. I like that. Hope you're subscribed. Y'all mash that like button if you don't care. There you go, Talking Bullion. Talking Bullion, edge with it. I'll tell you what I'll do. You just saw I showed you the lowest. You've seen a MS66 Lowell sell for on eBay on a buy it now. It's $90, $89 right now. And the other one's $99, right? So you got one for $100 and one for $90. If you guys want, I'll start this out at $75 if you think anybody in here wants it. I'll start it out at $75. That's basically $15 off the lowest bid on eBay for a buy it now, and the second bid will be $25 off. And you know I'm good for it. So you ain't got to worry about any of that nonsense. So it's in my hand, slabbed and graded. Yep, I think that's fair. I think that's a good price. I'm going to save the eBay fees. So if anybody wants that for $75, we can start the bid. And CCO, don't go too fast with it, my friend. I'll tell you what, I can punch in the going once, going twice, sold if you don't care. I like to chit chat and talk. I don't on these, I understand. Different on those $5 ones, right? But yeah, there's a pretty nice one. If anybody wants it. Probably not nobody in here needing it. Might be easier. Probably if I put it on eBay right now for $75, it'd probably be gone in about 10 minutes. You know. But since you guys are fans of ECP and in here live, there's your deal. MS66 Lowell 2019. Buy it now for $75. The lowest listed one for buy it now on there right now is $89, and the second one you saw on the phone was $99.95. So we'll just set it there for a second. See if I can pull it back up on my phone. That doesn't sound like anybody. See, there it is. There it is on my phone. So you can see it. I did the lowest one, so that's the buy it now's price lowest to the highest. What's the one after $99.95? I have to scroll up. $99.97. Yeah, so most of them are at 100. 3 of them are at $100. The next one's 109. Then there's a 120. All MS66s, but the lowest one is $89 that you can buy it now, and that's probably cheaper. If you get into auctions, there's one that just started there, $12.62, but it'll go much higher than that, and that's it. Yeah, but that one's exactly 4 days away on that one. There's only one on auction, so most people on those, they don't do it a bunch. If they got a special running, they do Dime Digger. They've got a special going right now. You send 12 in, you can get, which I didn't send 12 in. I didn't have the special when I sent these in. You can get them for, I think, $10 a piece. But you're going to have, $10 shipping them to them, priority mail and insurance. Then it's like $32 for return mail. So you're going to have that money on top of it. You end up with about $15 or $16 at minimum, even with a special. just to get them slabbed and graded. So that's why I said, that alone. But an MS66 is a pretty strong grade. Most of the ones I've seen locally and at the shows are 63, 64, 65s. They've gotten some bag marks on them. They've gotten dinged up and stuff like that. You guys should see what a 68's going for. So you guys want to see something fun? Watch this. So what do you think an MS68, which there's only been 4 graded by Annex in MS68, how much do you think it'd be going for? There's none on auction. But look at this. Look at this. Now there was one for 7,000. Look what an MS68's going for. $799 and $1,099. All right. Now, if you want to see what's already sold for that price, I'm going to show you. Maybe this is, I'm going to do this on my phone. There's a way to hit sold, filter, price, shipping, completed items, sold items. Done. And let's see what's sold for an MS68. So an MS68 Annex sold. There hasn't, let's see, I don't see any right here. 19 $quarter long MS68. So here's what it sold for an MS68 NGC was $900. I don't see any there yet. I know the search is not doing right. No 70s, no 69s. The highest I've seen on any of them so far when I checked the population reports, and all 3 of them has been a 68. Not seen any there. I haven't seen any there. So I haven't seen any. Okay, so here is the MS68, July 5th. All right, Lowell. Look at these two, okay? Can y'all see this? These are already sold auctions for an MS68, $857.16, $1,247. Those have already sold. And those were sold, what's the date on there? July 5th and June 16th. So July 5th, one sold for what? 10, 12 days. See, today's the 17th. 12 days ago, one sold for $857. I have one, and I sent one away. I did this submission together with one of my buddies. So he got one of the 68s, and I got one. I think it's in here. Let's see. Yep, I got a 68. There you go. Oh, get that glare off of there. Let's get it up higher. There you go. So there's the MS68. It's a beauty, isn't it? Yeah. So I got 2 on that submission. But man, we went through a lot before to look these over to get those. And it's gorgeous, man. Look at it. It's a beauty. It's a nice one. Yeah, I'll take $800 for it right now. Anybody want to give me $800 for it? Ah! I don't think anybody will do that. I'll sell for $800. Heck, that's a deal. Yeah, PCGS, NGC. I've got some NGCs coming. You talk to all the big dealers, though, they'll tell you the same graders go to Annex and NGC and PCGS. And when you're looking at the modern stuff, really, truly, man, it's pretty like splitting hairs. I mean, when you're talking about 2019 quarters, I don't think people really care if it's an Annex, PCGS, or NGC. Always buy the coin, not the holder. And Annex is the oldest grading service. They don't do all the marketing. They don't do all the hubbub and stuff that a PCGS and NGC does and stuff. Only have one graded coin. It's the free MS70 ASE. I just got in the mail the other day. Yep. I've got some 70 American Silver Eagles. They're nice. They are nice. Oh, absolutely. Being clad. But even if that was silver, you're talking about what? A few dollars in silver. So it's all just about the rarity. But I understand what you're saying, man. I know what you're saying. But no, we hadn't been planning on doing an auction. We were talking about maybe selling one of them here if they wanted to, that 66. Yeah, it's not that big a deal, Big Al, to get some slab coins. You can get some good deals. Some of those people, they don't care if it's slabbed or not. They sell them for the same price. I've bought slab coins for spot before. Just got to find that right person or that right dealer that didn't pay a lot for something and shop around. You know, I wouldn't personally have one slabbed and graded and certified and then sell it for spot because you'd obviously be losing it. But a lot of times people get hard up. They sell stuff. Family member sells it. Then somebody gets it at a pawn shop or something. No problem, my man. Make you give me your email too address, right, Dime Digger? That way I can do it. But here, send me an email with your mailing address. But I'll try and get that out for you tomorrow morning. And I'll send you some of my new stickers too, my friend, from there. But CCO, I think I sent you some stickers, man. If not, send me another email and I'll send you some out, CCO. I could have sworn though I'd sent you some stickers. It might have just been a couple of days ago, so you might want to watch. Okay, if it's in the notes on PayPal, I'll see it, my friend. I will definitely see it. So how many likes have we got? Did everybody mash the like button? Do you mash that like button on your way out, Dime Digger? Super Mod? How many people we got in the chat? 9 likes. And how many people still in the chat, Jamie Coin Hunter? All right, man. 8. Okay. 8 watching. It's a slow night then, huh? I had like 20 or 30 in here last time I went online, but it is what, a Wednesday night. Everybody's at church, right? So here's something different. Here's a Libertad 69. Topless as always. It's a nice looking coin. I do like these. Beautiful coins. Yeah, I like my Mexican Libertads, the Onza. 2018 Onza. I was hoping for a 70 on this, and I'd looked it over good, but I tell you, man, the 69s and 70s, I don't know. Those guys know what they're looking for. I sure as heck can't tell the difference. Here's a 67. 67 low. So these are pretty sharp. Yeah, a 5-ouncer would be awesome, would it not? A 5-ouncer would be absolutely awesome. It would be awesome. I've got some other coins in a box in there too if we want to do show and tell. So there's a 68, 67. There's a 66. Somebody in here I just sent a 65 to, and that person knows who they are. And they're doing a trade or a swap with me. So I'm always willing to do swaps and trades too. But that's a nice 66. Guess I should leave that out for you guys to look at, right? There we go. There it is. Let's see if I can pull the box up. Oh, that's probably the better picture of the day there, looking at it. Should have did that all along. Stacking with silver with D makes it tempting. Do not have any kilo coins. No, I sure don't. I do not. I do not. But anyways, I just thought I'd give you guys a shout, see what everybody's doing. What everybody do today? I mowed grass when I got home from work. Checked on my NGC submission. I am getting 6 Guam quarters, okay, from NGC. I got them in the first release, so I got it right away. So it's going to be first release. I requested the West Point Mint star on the label. It should say Great American Coin Hunt on it. Like I said, the first release designation. And if I remember right, when I talked to the guy on the phone, I had 167, 66, and 465s. And that's all first release Guam quarters, NGC graded. Because I actually send them out to Annex. I send stuff into NGC, and I send in Gazero 7. You just got to get them, man. Swap and trade, or get out there and coin roll hunt and go through the boxes. That's what I did on those last 6. And then I swap and trade around a little bit. But going on. Let's see if it's going to quit. Y'all still hear me? Y'all still hear me? I had a lag going on there for a little bit. At least when I was watching on my iPad on the other phone. Oh, good. But no, I'm going to try and get a pretty high grade one, all 5 slabbed and graded, and just put them up, forget about them. And then, I'm sending some in on the way to get a decent grade. I'd like to get a 66 or 67. And then what I was going to do is, sell the rest of them to people like you all or out there on the auctions. You know what, Big Al? It does. I don't get anything in my area. I got my box when I was traveling up towards Columbus, Ohio. They were on the dump sites where they're dropping these quarters. The bigger cities like Orlando, we saw some, Cincinnati, Columbus, the bigger cities. So you have to be there. But the best thing is to get in here online and trade with people and buy some and stuff in the coin community, because some of these guys that are getting boxes and boxes of them are finding quite a few. But the thing is, for me to get the grades I'm getting, you got to realize how many W quarters I'm going through before I pick 6, 8, or 10 to even send in to have graded to get a high 65, 67, 68 potentially. I'm looking them over. I'm taking a microscope to them. I'm checking them out and everything. And a lot of them don't make the cut. They don't even go in there. They don't get sent in because they got a lot of bag marks on them, or they got into circulation for a little bit. Somebody pulled it and they're all banged up, or the luster's gone on them, the strike's messed up on them. Looks like I got another lag going on here. Are you guys lagging right now? Looks like it gave me a little bit of a lag from there. It looked like it stopped. You do. You got to put in the work to pay it off. There's no doubt about it, Silver City. Silver shirt. So is everybody subscribed to me in here in the chat? I hope everybody is. I need to get up to 750. Last I checked, I was like 743, 744. You guys tell your buddies about my channel. See if I can get this thing up to 750. About 7 subscribers away last time I looked. But I'm on my daughter's MacBook to go live because till I get to 1,000, most everything I got's an iPad or an iPhone I used to stream off of till they stopped it there. But yeah, we're just talking about those quarters. I've got some trades going on for some park quarters. I've got some more Guam quarters in. I've got to go through to figure out what I've got to send in. You guys want to see how many Guam quarters I got to search still? Now, these are already W's. So I've got this many Guam quarters still to check. Those are all Guam W's. Can you believe that? Almost a whole roll. So I got to check those out still. Those are all Guam quarters. You can see some of the nicks on the rims. I got to go through these and probably pick out 6, 8, 10, or 12 if they make the cut to send in for grading. But you're right. You got to put in the time. You got to do the work. No, they didn't do a drop at my house. I actually just working with other people just like you all on here and getting some access to them and buying, selling, trading. You know how that goes. But you can see some of the dings on these things just on the rims and stuff too. And they look at that stuff. You know, you got to look at more than even just the front and the back. You got to look at the edges and stuff. There's a lot that goes into it. But yeah, I'm surprised somebody didn't snap up that MS66 for $75. That's a heck of a deal. I was going to pay the shipping too. But no worries. It's still a chunk of change, you know, but when you think of 2 million that's out there and how many's getting into circulating, how many are you going to get into a high MS 65, 66, 67 grade? Not a lot. Like I said, there was over 4,300 were graded with Annex for the lulls, and only 6 came out MS 68. Only 6. So it's hard to get them. You can think they went into bags mixed in with the mints, the Philadelphia mint, the Denver mint. They mixed in those, so then they got marked up in the bags and get bag marks on them. Then they go to Loomis and Brinks and all these different coin suppliers, and they put them into coin rolling machines, for God's sakes. And then they rattle in there together and they get rolled. So I think there's going to be a lot of difficulty, and obviously there already is, because you're not able to buy them directly from the mint to get these in a higher grade. And I say a 66, 67, 68 and stuff, because you figure how many are being sent in that don't even get a mint state, you know? And that's where the price is. You know, with coins, everything's condition, and rarity. And you figure out at 2 million, how many actually get into collectors' hands and numismatists' hands versus out there in the general population, you know? And you figure it on, I don't know if they've got anything that they've talked about, but if you look at the grading services, they don't have a whole lot that's been graded in the 2 million. It's not even like 1%. So it's really, really tough right now when you think about it, what they've got out there. You know, there's not a lot. And then you have to think of how many of those are in high grade. But anyways, it is what it is, my friends. How many's in the chat now? Everybody mash that like button. Yeah, I don't think there's an MS70W quarter that I've seen in any of the population reports. I'm not even sure if there's a 69. I think there's a few 68s. If there's a 69, it's probably like 1. But even out of the 3, 8 in the chat still. Thank you, Jamie. but I don't think there's any 70s. I don't know that there will be a 70 just because of the sheer fact that they've been put in the bag. So they're going to have a bag mark, you would think, somewhere. So it's not going to be a perfect coin. And then you went through a coin rolling machine. I don't know if you're going to see a 69 or a 70. And if you see a 69, you might be luckier and shit. There might, one or two out of everything submitted. But a 68 in itself is going to be real damn hard to get a hold of. 66s and 67s, yeah, you can probably get some of those, but those are still going to be high dollars because I think most of those mint states are going to be 63, 64, 62s probably once they start shipping them in. That's the reason people are trying to storm there. So what are we talking about? Storm there. Storm. I'm not sure what you're saying there, Silver City. Silver City, dude. And the amazing part is if you look at the second series, the park quarters, the American Memorial Park, there's not many that's been submitted to any of the grading agencies. I don't know if there wasn't a lot of W's or what. Storm Area 51. Oh, I got you. All right. I'm slow tonight from there. But let me put these back up. So here's raw ones I got to go through, Lowell's. So here's some raw ones I got to check out. See what they're like. These are ones my buddy sent me. I think you see how many is in here? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I got 8 more Lowell W's to send in here. So I got to check those out too. And I have some parks on the way from a couple of my buddies. I think one of those guys is in here right now that might be sending me some park quarters. And I actually have some park quarters coming from another gentleman. I think I probably got 6 or 8 or 10 park quarters coming in the mail to me. And I'm going to try and add those into the next submission also. You know what I think would be really neat if somebody's smart about it, if they saved all these coins, like if you did a submission, say 10 coins that were Lowell's, 10 coins that were park quarters, 10 coins that were Guam, and then 10 coins of San Antonio, each of the coin of 5, and then you sold a set of like MS 65 or 66 with all 5 of them. Then people wouldn't have to hunt it, and they had the whole series. I wonder what something like that would sell for. That might be kind of pricey, That might be up there in money. You have to look and see. U.S. Silver Stacker. Hey, man, thanks for coming in. We've been talking West Point Mint quarters here tonight. We got a 66 here. We got one listed on eBay right now. It's a beauty. We showed off just a minute ago one of the very few 68s in existence. And there's a 67 in existence. I need to clean that slab. That was a 67. So those are pretty right there. We got a few of them there, but we've got them back from grading. Got some NGC ones on the way. Robert Johnson. There's one of my buddies and one of my mods. There you are. Where you been hiding at, my friend? I was just getting ready to text you, tell you to get on here. We just been looking at the coins here live. I was telling him about my NGC submission that's coming in. So hopefully by first of next week, I hope I have them. Hope I say I have them. So we'll see. Oh, you's over Rob's Fine Treasure. That's why I don't have a lot of people in here. Everybody's over there on RFT. Over spending money. I got the people that don't spend money over here. We're trying to save a buck or two. All us tightwads are over here. Oh. Or if you get tired of coin roll hunts. Whew, man. That's right. I forgot he does stream on Wednesday night. So Robert, you need to go over there and tell everybody. You know what, Robert? I think NGC might be. It's kind of funny. You're reading my mind. I was thinking, Robert, my next Lowell set order. We probably should send Lowell's into NGC, even though if we had to spend the extra money. If I sell a couple on eBay and recoup some money, you guys need to go over there to Rob Find Treasure and say, hey, ECP's live with slab graded MS 66, 67, 68 quarters. Jump over there and all of a sudden there'll be a ECP rate of like 2,000 people come in, right? That'd be funnier than shit. How many's in there at Rob's Fine Treasure? About 500 right now watching. You know what we were thinking, Robert, would be neat too. You think of this, and I know you've got some. What if you took a low quarter slabbed and graded and say a 66 or 65? You did that with a Park. You did that with a Guam quarter, then the Sanitary, the 4th, the 5th series. And then you took all those coins and put one auction together for 5 slab graded coins with your NGC or PCGS or Annex and sold the whole set at one time. I wonder what that would go for. 300 or 400 in there watching RFT? I don't doubt that. But this is our community right here watching. Hey, Sheldon, not much, my friend. We're just talking low quarters, my friend, and Park quarters and Guam quarters. We're talking quarters all the way around about the West Point Mint quarters. Now, my NGC coins that I got 6 coming back on, and I found out the grades today. I had a 67, a 66, and 4 65s are going to have the first release label, and it's also going to have the West Point star on the labels, what I'd ordered. So hopefully they all come in. So hopefully I'll get to do that unboxing next week. It should be kind of neat. I don't think you'll see stacking silver with D an MS70 because to get a perfect coin, I don't think you could throw them in a bag of coins, get the bag marks on them. You know, any coin thrown in a bag like that, because they're taking those W's, mixing them in with P and D's. Then they run through a coin rolling machine, and then they're rolled. I don't think, I haven't been seeing 69s or 70s. I think the highest you're probably going to see, there might be an odd 69 out there, but I bet you there won't be any 70s at all. No, what they do is the bag marks aren't from the registers. The U.S. Mint sends bags of quarters, 2019 quarters. So there's the Philadelphia Mint, there's the Denver Mint that make their 2019 low quarters. 2 million of the West Point Mint quarters are sent to both mints and then mixed in those bags of quarters. And those bags are the ones that go to the Loomises and the Brinks. They put them in a coin rolling machine and then they get bank wrap rolled or machine wrapped. So that in itself, I don't think you're going to see any 70s. You'd have to literally get one. No, you couldn't get his first release through PCGS or EGC. I think the next one would be the 4th one would be a first release, Robert. Would be the next one, because first release has got to be like within the first 2 or 3 weeks, I think it is. You get the first week of release. Some of them, every grading agency has different things they use and call, and they got a lot of those patented, like first release or early release is NGC. Some of them say first find, first week. They do different specials and stuff. But I think right now, your next one's going to come out in August, is what I heard. I said August 1st. PCGS has got it for 4 more days. Okay. That's new news to me. NGC's first release expired July 8th. If you're saying PCGS, you can still get for 4 days. It's something we can look at, but is there a special going on? Well, I've got a PCGS account through my partner that has it, and my boss has one too. But I don't know if you're talking a first release Guam. I'm assuming I can't imagine getting a Lowell or a Park. You think it is a special? So how much is it for that one coin then? Because typically it costs me $25 to $30. You might be able to get an economy modern grade Guam. It has to be a Guam, yeah, of course. I'll get on tonight after this stream. I'll get on my PCGS account and I'll look it up and give you a shout and give you a call. We can look at it and see. Again, I'm sorry, guys, but I got to tell you, I've been doing this for a while, and as far as modern coins goes, I buy the coin, not the holder, and I don't give a shit whether it's PCGS, NGC, or Annex, and I use all 3 of them. And I know the perception is that PCGS is the top tier, and NGC is right behind them, and Annex is like a step below them. I don't buy it because when it's a modern coin, it's not something there. How hard is it to grade a mint state 65, 66, 67, 68, 69 coin? And why does it matter what slab it's in? I just don't get it. I really don't. I don't get it. I mean, then you're talking about you're paying for a piece of plastic. If it's certified, those same graders, they go work for PCGS 1 week, and next year they're working for NGC, then they're working for Annex, and back and forth. They're the same people doing the same jobs. They're the same type of slab, the same preservation, conservation, the same technique. It's all marketing, guys. I'm sorry. It's like whether you want to buy a Ford or you want to drive a Chevy. They're all American-made cars. They're all American-made things. I just don't get it. I really just don't get it. I think that when it comes to modern coins, it's nonsense. And I think Annex was the first grading agency. They're the oldest grading agency. They're more of a family outfit. They take pretty good care of people, and they don't break you up, man. If you want to send one and get it graded for $10 or $15, it's there. Send one to PCGS, it's twice that. You send one to NGC, it's $5 or $6 or $8 less. But they're all, it's expensive as shit. I was just telling Robert earlier today, I had him on the phone, that I've sent 3 submissions in the last few weeks, and I've got well over $300 and some just in 3 submissions. It's expensive as crap. And what are you paying for? A grading service, a piece of plastic slabbed and sealed? I mean, come on. So I think with the modern coins, I'm going to continue to stay with people like Annex, and then no, I like it, Silver City. Not to talk about Ford or Chevy. It's just an analogy. You know what I'm saying, my friend. Yeah, Ford. I got you, Robert. That's what I drive. I drive a Ford too. I don't know why I liked you, Robert. I drive a Ford too. Oh, that's too funny. You guys made me laugh tonight from that aspect. Oh, see, Rob Fun's Treasure's not having nearly as much fun as we are tonight. How long we been streaming, guys? Does it say? How long I've been on here? Clinton S., my friend. We're talking West Point Mint Quarters, my buddy. Is he finding some silver? Good deal. 89 minutes, an hour and a half. And I knew I was losing my voice for some reason. That's too wild. That's about what I usually cut off and quit. But since you came in here, Clinton S., I'm going to stay on a few more minutes. How's your paintings going, my friend? How's the paintings going? Are you selling a bunch of them? Thank you, sir. We've got a 66 in here. a 67, and we have a 68, 1 of 6. I just have started, Robert. Just started looking at the second batch there. I have not put them under a loop and really done what I need to do. I think I'm going to really, like I said, probably do it this weekend more than anything. I finished mowing the grass today. It did not rain, so the grass mowing's done. Got to get my work expense report done. Got some paperwork to get done, and then I've got 3 appointments tomorrow, and then Friday's pretty good. So I might either get to it on Friday, would be a good chance. Just finished 4 records and a wooden deer skull. I might have to get on there. Have you already put a video up on the wooden deer skull? Yeah, I got all the grass mowed. That is done. Thank God. It's like 6 hours of mowing. You have to put a video up on Clinton S. I'll check it out. But then I had my neighbor, Robert, came over, and he had a stump grinder that he borrowed. Somebody had rented one, and we had a stump that split between our property, so we ground that down. And then he ground another one on his property and 2 more on mine. So after mowing today, we did stump grinding day, my friend, and then we raked the dirt back over and sowed grass and all that good stuff. So it got kind of dirty, to say the least. But mowing and stump grinding today. Yeah, I'm a little bit tuckered out right now, so yeah, I really haven't jumped in. But I did take a peek, see a look at them some there again. I got them set up on my dining room table. I got everything set up for me to really peruse and go through them all, see what we got there. But I'll check out PCGS's site there tonight. The problem is my buddy, LHB's in the house, Lake House. See if you can find some more there. I'm still trying to find some people with some more park quarters. So I think I got 6 or 8 coming, but I need to get a few more. I'm not sure out of 6 or 8 how many I'm going to get that are suitable for submission, though. That's the whole key. Hell, I may only get 2 or 3 or 4 that are suitable to even send in. That's what I'm worried about. Easier to burn your stumps than grinding them? I don't doubt that, but he had the grinder and we got it done. Oh my God, I think you're right, Clinton S. Good thing that all these guys here, like Lake House and stuff, they like to hang out with us lowly peasants every now and then. They grace us with their presence, right? But you know what? You think of it on here in our community, everybody that's on here right now is pretty big in our community. You got, hey, Lee the Nerd. You got Robert Johnson. You got Lake House Speaks, Lee the Nerd. You got Clinton S., Jamie Coin Hunter, Silver City Dude. Man, we got a lot of people in the chit chat here. We had Dime Digger in here earlier. Is our Sheldon's in here talking to us, which I think he's a great guy. Stacking Silver with D, one of the new guys there that you guys need to definitely check his channel out and stuff. Got a lot of new people in there and stuff. Gazero 7. We've got a lot of people in here like Talking Bullion, CCO, Coin Collector Ohio, Big Al, Talking Bullion again. Inkman 78 was in there if he's still in there. Armando in the Vault. We got a lot of people. Everybody, I don't know how many's still in, but they've been popping in and out, guys. U.S. Silver Stacker in the house. We got a bunch. We've had a lot of great people in and out of the chat here for the last hour and a half, which has been great. I wonder if we got any new submissions, any new subscribers tonight. Is everybody subscribed to ECP in the house? Or did you just see the live stream pop up as a recommendation from YouTubius? Robert made it to 700. Congratulations, my friend. You're going to go past me, Robert, man. You're a mod on Rob Finds Treasure. They're all jumping on there. I know. You'll be past me this week. You guys help get me up there to 1,000 or over 750 or 800. No, ECP is not cooler than Lake House Beach. The original Backstreet Boys is hard to beat, my friend. I know you've been there forever, Clinton S., as a subscriber. You really have. Been a long, long time. I need one of these big, big channels like Lake House Beach to go live tonight, and then let me get on there, and he'll have 300 or 400 people watching, or Rob will have somebody, and then get a big shout out for me and get me a bunch of subs to add on. Maybe we can get Lake House Beach to pull a lowly cellar dweller like me up out of the pit. It is a fight to get to 1K. But you know what? You look at somebody like Stacking Stormtrooper. He got on a few coattails. He did some of them big live streams with Yankee Stacking. He did some big live streams with Yankee Stacking and Silver Dragons. Man, he just took right off there, man. He started doing those coast to coast. If you can get somebody to help you out a little bit there, and you even if you put good content up, man, it still can be tough to climb up through there. I think when you get some notoriety on some of these bigger channels is one of the quickest ways to get up there. I might have to get back into doing some more prospecting. Hey, haha, your mom in the house. Everybody's in there. Everybody that is anybody's been in here tonight. Anybody that's in anybody, so it's been there. It's already 11:17 on a Wednesday, July 17th. Talking West Point Mint quarters and general chit chat. Oh, but how many people we got watching now there, Jamie Coin Hunter? We probably got, what, 10 or 12? I ain't seen you for a while, my friend. I was close, 11. Said 10 to 12, right through there. Take a baker's dozen. We had some people pop in and out. You know what I should do? Let's do this. Let's put let's get the other coin up, the 68. You can take a look at that one. How's that look? There we go. Don't be drooling on the screen. So at ECP, continue to be you, and they will subscribe. You have a great content, and you're a great guy. Man, Clinton S., you made my day. You made my day. Already drooling? I'll tell you what, Clinton, I'm going to do something for Clinton. I really like Clinton S. I've got some stuff over here. I was going through some things tonight. I'm going to do a special reveal tonight for Clinton S. Y'all ready? All right, this is for Clinton S. Quarter talk's over, guys. We're going to do some Morgan talk. So Morgan talk for Clinton S. Nope, that's a peace dollar. So I'm not going to show you the dollar. All right. So here we go, Clinton S. Morgan talk time. I got a lag going on here. So let's see. All right. Can you see that? Too close up? And back up a little bit. So here's an MS63 Morgan silver dollar, 1896. 1896. So that gives you an idea. So there's a start. Let's see, next one. And the MS62, an 1881S San Francisco Mint with some rim toning. These have a plastic cover, so things do not get scratched. I mean, my PCGS holders don't get scratched. All right. See if Clinton approves or not. Here you go, Clinton. Here's an old green holder, my friend. 1882S Mint State 64 Morgan. Mint State 64. I've taken these out for a guy that's big on Morgans today. I brought him with me to work, and he wanted to look at them and talk about grading and how to grade and toners versus blast white. So here's an old gray holder, old gray label. Okay, don't pay attention to those prices. That might have been a retail price list sticker I stuck on them way back when. So here's an MS62. It's got some rim toning. Nice luster. I like the reverse toning. Look at the edge on that one. I might stop and read the chat. See, bringing out the big guns. Here we go. So I need 48 to finish up your books. I don't know what I got in here, Clinton. I'm just all over the page, my friend. Here's an MS63, 1882. So this is about half of a box. Here's an old annex holder. Check this coin out. I love this coin. So this is an 1880S Mint State 64. Need to get the glare off of them. Get the glare off of them there. So I'm showing them the right way without any kind of big reflection on them. I don't have the right lighting. I really wasn't prepared for this. It's kind of off the cuff ad lib. And again, these were out because I was working with somebody today to show them to them. Need Windex for your screen. That's too funny. If you see a theme here, guys, I like edge toning and rainbow edge toners where they've been in old albums. That's the coins I usually am sought after. Those are what I usually am looking for. So here's one of my favorite ones. It's just a 62, but I'll tell you what, I do love it. Check this out. This one's got some nice toning to it. Now the reverse is not. I like the luster and I like the toning. Videos and pictures don't do them the justice as you see them in person. You know that. But they are nice coins. Let's see. Just got a few more. I think 5 more. Here's a 65. Check this out, guys. Anytime you get a 65, a 66, or 67, this is an 1885. It's hard to get your hands on them in those higher grades of Morgans. I mean, you figure they're well over 100 years old. You know, you're trying to get a mint state coin at 100 years old. It's not an easy feat, guys. It's just not, especially when you, like you said, you get into 65, 66, and 67s. Think how hard it is just to get them in Lowell's, for God's sakes. You know, the West Point Mint quarters. No worries, Robert Johnson. Sneak right back in, my friend. Yeah, and here's a piece. Let's change it up a little bit. Here's a MS64 piece dollar. And I think this is a nice coin, a 1923 piece. It's got some nice luster to it. No real toning to it. Just maybe a light frosting. So that's a kind of a neat coin there. Now this piece is a toner piece, which you don't see very often. and it's an XF, but this I've showed before in the past. This has got a die break. If you look down here, can you see the die break right above the 1? So this is a VAM2Y, and PCGS would not give us the designation because it wasn't a top 50. So this is a coin that needs to be sent into Annex. You know, it needs to be sent into Annex and given that designation. So it's a VAM2Y. So here, back to the Morgans. Here's one of my favorites. God, this is one I'm in love with. I already showed this one? No. This is the one that's on my picture, on my gold pan. This is a MS65 Blazer toner, and it's toned through the entire coin. Golden toned, rainbow golden tone. Check it out, man. Can you all see that if I flip it sideways there, son? Can you see the color? Look at that color. My God, that thing's unreal. This is my favorite coin. Now that is unfreaking real. That is the toner of all times right there. Probably my favorite coin, man. And look at the reverses the same way. My God. If you ain't drooling on that, something's wrong. Sheldon, I'm hoping it's there tomorrow too. I'll keep an eye. It is Stephen Parsons. It is gorgeous. Yeah, it does looks like Lake House Beach did some egg toning to it or something there, doesn't it? You ought to see this thing in person though, man. This thing in person will knock your socks off. I need to have a professional video done for it. And so you all saw this one. I had this one came in last week. And I think everybody saw this in the MS66. Check it out. It's gorgeous. Oh, if we're lagging a little bit, looks like I'm losing some quality. So let's see. Looks like I'm losing some quality, lagging. It does. Yep. As I'm getting all blurriness. I think I'm lagging or down some a little bit. I don't know. Yeah, so that one's already been shown before. And last but not least, for those of you that like Blast White and don't like toners, here's an MS66 high-ass grade. Here's a Blast White. I don't know why this shit, my iPad right now is showing everything blurry. Are you guys getting a clear picture of this? Tell me if you're getting a clear picture of this 1898 New Orleans Mint MS66 Blast White. So say yes or no on this 1898. You getting a clear picture? Blurry, yeah. See, I'm seeing blurry too. I think what's happening, the stream is slowed down. It's not lagging, but it is definitely blurry. And I don't know what. So I guess we slowed way down there for some reason. I don't know what happened there. If people didn't focus or what. Let's see. Put that one back there. Nope, that ain't it. That ain't it. There's the one I wanted to set out. There. So is that clear? Is it clear now? A little bit clear. There we go. Trying to figure this out. Good deal. little bit of clarity, not too bad. See if I turn it a little bit, maybe it's clear. Depending on how that lighting's everything. Lighting is everything, man. There we go. Get the light just right, coin will pop a lot better. Yeah, it's about as good as I can get it. About as good as I can get it. But anyways, guys, I'm probably going on what, close to 2 hours now. For me, anyways. You know what, more Clinton? I only showed him, man, because you came in here, and that's about 2/3 of a box. And I was trying to pick out toners to show this guy that he's only collects blast white tone Morgans. He thinks that toners are corroded coins. He actually used the word corrosion. He said, "Well, those coins have corrosion on them." And I'm like, seriously. So it's kind of funny how people look at it. There is people that only collect blast white Morgans, but you better make sure they ain't been whizzed or scrubbed. But I definitely am not a blast white collector. I like my rainbow toning, the rim toning. I agree, Clinton, but there's people that like, different things. I think they do too, Lake House Beach. Thanks, Silva City. We're getting ready to get you off. Yep, to each his own there, Stephen Parsons. Everybody likes something different. That's what makes the world go around, my friend. It's whatever you like. I've got blast white. I've got toners. I've got peace Morgans. I like Benjis. I like Walkers. I'm pretty much a variety guy. I like seated liberties. But you're absolutely right, Stephen Parsons. Absolutely. But hey, guys, can you all mash that like button for me? I'm going to probably jump off here. Voice is getting a little scratchy. I've been on here quite a while, yapping. But thank you for tuning in. Do me a favor, if you guys are talking to somebody, tell them to subscribe to ECP. I know I'm not doing enough live streaming, and I need to get onto some of these bigger channels and talk to them and see if I can't get them to give me some coattail action. But I'd like to get over 750. I think I'm about 7 away. And then I'd like to get over 800 after that. Maybe just keep on crawling on up to 1,000 would be nice. But yeah, thanks for hitting the like button, guys. Thanks for coming into the live stream. It's great to see all you guys, man. I'll tell you what, even though we only have, say, 10 or 12 people in here, 10 or 12 quality people. And that's all that matters, man. That's phenomenal. Thank you so much. Well, Stephen Parsons, make sure you got that bell on there. Hit the subscribe button and make sure you get your alerts. Everybody make sure they got that there too. All right, Robert Johnson, if you don't want to talk, we can yell it tomorrow. Give me a call tomorrow morning there, my friend. And we can catch up. You all take care. ECP, over and out.